Dzień dobry, assalamu alaikum, ciao, konnichiwa, bonjour, hola, good morning, good morning, good morning. I know, Christmas, right? What am I doing talking about Christmas? It's September. What's this idiot doing? I get it. I absolutely get it. But in property terms, now we're late September. Christmas is literally that close. So if you're thinking of selling this year, you must get a wriggle on. If you're selling a leasehold property particularly, I think you need to sell in September to make sure that happens, because leasehold properties do come with particular difficulties because you have a management pack of inquiries. Quick tip on that: if you have a leasehold property and you're selling, apply for the leasehold pack now, speak to your managing agent. There's probably a fee for that, and you can pay that in advance so that you've got that ready for when your buyer's solicitor asks for it, because they will. And if you've got it to hand, it just means you can move that inquiry out the way, park that to one side and move on to the next one, because reviewing that and the lease is an added complication that you don't have if you're buying or selling a house. So flats, definitely you need to get a wriggle on, make sure you've got that management pack ready. As far as houses are concerned, even then, honestly, in my experience at the moment, there are so many bad conveyancers out there right now. And I mean, like, there are some great solicitors out there and some great conveyancers, but the vast majority that I'm dealing with right now are shocking. I mean, literally shocking, really dragging their heels, not moving quickly. Mortgages themselves are slowing down as well. So if you want to get in this side of Christmas, you really need to get a wriggle on, and you need to be marketing now. That is in September. So if you're thinking of doing that, do give us a call. We can still get you on and we can still get you gone, but timing is really, really tight and it's critical. So as we get close to that date, it becomes less likely. So I know it seems odd talking about Christmas at this stage, but in terms of the buying and selling process, I promise you, you need to get a wriggle on right now to have any chance of getting in this side of Christmas. And people tend to be quite focused on before or after Christmas. It's not about religion necessarily. It's about the holidays, the end of the year. You know, people think, well, I either want to be in by the end of the year, or I want to be actually thinking about moving next year. And if people are thinking about moving next year, it's usually spring. Now, seasons are going to become much more important in the coming few months. Why? Because when the market's a bull market, that means everyone's buying and you can sell anything just by chucking it on Rightmove. Then it's very easy. It doesn't matter when you sell. You don't have to consider the seasons. You don't have to consider how you're selling, how you're presenting, because everything goes so quickly and everyone's desperate to buy. Well, the market is becoming more challenging, and that means that you have to be smart about the timing, when you're selling, how you're presenting, the agent you're using. You know, when you think about your own house purchase, when you bought your house, did your agent say to you, is that the final offer? Is that the best offer you can make? Did they really extract the best offer they could possibly get from you? And if they didn't, then actually what they've done, if you think about it, is they've cost that particular seller money, possibly quite a lot of money. And so one of the ways that we add value to what we're doing is make sure that we get the very best price for our clients. And that's by making sure that we negotiate properly, not just putting our hands up and accepting the first offer that comes along, but really negotiating hard and making sure our vendors get the best possible deal. And that doesn't just mean on what they're selling as well. I've just got off the phone from another agent where we're negotiating hard on a purchase for our client. Now, I can't guarantee my client's going to get it, but I do know that with my negotiation skills built up over the last 30 years, they're more likely to have a successful conclusion to that with me helping them negotiate, either by supporting them in the background, giving them price comparables and the like, or by literally picking up the phone as I did this morning, speaking to the agent to agent, and saying, what's it going to take to get my client over the line with this purchase? What are the offers that are in at the moment? How do they compare with my client's offer? What can we do to tempt you to come our client's way? Because they're lovely people, and we'd love you to accept their offer and get this whole thing moving for you and for me. I'm a good agent. You're a good agent. We can make this work for them. It can be simple and smooth. We'll have good communication and we'll get the thing done. How does that sound? Now, for most people, they'll be really, really happy to talk to you about that. Other agents, that is, because they, like us, want to feel like they're dealing with another professional at the end of the phone with confidence, knowing what's going to happen and full disclosure on type, style and stage, type, style of buyer and stage of the process as far as the buyer's concerned. You know, is the survey done? Are they under offer to a first-time buyer? Is there a chain beneath? What are the circumstances of that chain beneath? You know, quite often people make offers, and when we get into the chain situation, we find the agents don't even know whether the survey's been done two down the chain. Well, then you don't know anything about the sale, do you? You need to make sure that you know exactly where you are within that list of things. Otherwise, it's just not going to work for you when it comes to negotiating on the one you really want to buy. So I hope you had a good bank holiday yesterday. Obviously, it was a sad one for many people. My condolences to those of you that were watching or attending the state funeral. And, it was a very sad day. We need to move on, though. We can't keep looking at that. We've got to move forward and look at what's going on. And at the moment, the focus for selling has to be getting properties on the market so that you can get into your dream homes before that Christmas holiday. So if you want to talk about that, we always love it. That's what we do, is talk about property all day, every day. Do give us a call. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll be again here tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Until then, have a great day. Look after yourselves, and if you can, your family and friends. Ciao.